Gaming is dead. A shared sentiment made by people who only play online shooters, i.e. fucking idiots. Hey guys, Big Dick Randy here, and welcome back to my dog shit commentary channel where I talk about the latest news with minimal editing, and my only form of comedy is saying something slightly offensive while having the camera zoom out in black and white. Today's topic's gonna be why gaming is dying. Oh fuck. Ah, shit. I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. Nah, man, I know you were doing it. Get the fuck out of here. I need to make a good video. A good video. A nice video. It takes effort, and it's good. Get a load of this guy, am I right, fellas? Gaming isn't dying. Let me explain.
Didn't you say the gaming industry was dying? You said it was dying in the other video you fucking made.
Keep on talking, buddy. We'll see where that gets you. If you were to sit down and actually watch the fucking video all the way through without jittering and foaming from the mouth because there wasn't enough dopamine going to your brain, you would grasp the fact that the video is in fact implying that the game industry standards are decaying. Dare I say some of the video is satire, or would I have to put /J next to the fucking title? There's two things that will never die. Gaming and people claiming gaming is dying.
Gaming is dying.
53 minutes! Here's what you actually do when you come across these kind of videos. And baboosh. The gaming industry standards are definitely declining, but is gaming dying? No, I just said they weren't, you fucking idiot. The internet amplifies negativity. Dare I say, human nature amplifies negativity. If I were to retitle this video and put why the game industry is kinda okay, do you think these cock-sucking Reddit gaming cretins would click on it? Exactly. No. Negativity makes you feel a certain way. No matter who you are, or what you are, or how enlightened you think you are, a person will always respond negatively to criticism. They will grow to resent you. Dale Carnegie said it best. Criticism is futile because it puts people on the defensive and usually makes them strive to justify themselves. I believe criticism can be used as a tool. The stronger the emotion, the stronger the reaction on the internet. Now, let's apply this perspective to the gaming industry. Constant barrage of negative discussions, critiques, and doomsday predictions might be contributing to the perception that gaming is dying. Negativity sells. The more people shitting on a certain game, the more you're gonna see it, and the more your perception is gonna change. I don't think people realize how much reviews or someone with a large following can influence you. You are not immune to propaganda. Now, as cringe as that sounds, this can be considered propaganda. There's motherfuckers who run a Metacritic without having played the fucking game, clicking and clacking away on their keyboard that the game sucks dick. You know why? The media. No matter how ironclad you think your conscience is, one way or the other, you will be influenced subconsciously by the internet. If you keep repeating words or keep repeating certain visuals that mean something, you will start subconsciously believing it. The more you say, yeah, Pac-Man World sucks gorilla dick, even as a joke, you're gonna have that subconsciously planted. You know, after the 100th review on Starfield sucking ass, you really start to think some negative things, don't you? Back to my previous point that negativity is easier to amplify. The reason this year is so controversial when this topic is brought up is because the fact that we got so many either mediocre games, and that's all they focus on, games run bad, game graphics bad, too much pubic hair on Mario's nutsack, so many bad games this year must be bad. It's true. We got a lot of bad games this year, but the same can be said about the good games releasing within this year. It's not the fact that people don't talk about the good games as much as the negative. It's the fact that people don't give a fuck what you have to say when your thumbnail says amazing game. They've been knowing this. They know the game is good. They already know what you have to say because 90% of content creators just eat up and regurgitate the same opinion over and over again. Everyone is so afraid to share their real opinion because it's not part of the popular consensus. The moment that IGN doesn't validate their opinion on their favorite game with a high score, they flip their fucking shit, which is why respect has to be given out to actual creators that share their honest opinions, even if they'll be hated and villainized within that community. No, I in fact do not want to hear about why The Witcher 3 is the greatest game ever, no flaws, 10 out of 10 realistic cum physics. I want to hear what you actually thought of the game. It's okay to talk about how some of the parts are painstakingly boring. So when you start seeing on TikTok, it's all white boys saying that gaming isn't the same anymore as they're booting up their cum-ridden PlayStation, some people start to feel something and start agreeing. Maybe it's because we grew up. Gaming is for kids. Maybe games aren't what they used to be. Wish we could go back to the golden age of gaming. No, Hunter, it's not the fact that you've grown up. It's the fact that you're bottom fragging for the 7th match in a row in fucking Call of Duty. In most of these cases, TikTokers suffer from an illness called dumb fuck mongoloid syndrome. This syndrome gives them the thought process of an 8-year-old and can't grasp the idea of getting bored of a game after playing it consistently for years. A lack of variety can affect your perception and change what's in front of you. Instead of thinking, oh, I should try another game, they think, this game used to be so fun back then. Guess I'm growing up. If I ate the same fucking food every day for years, I would be pretty tired too. Who would have thought that dropping and looting and then dying every fucking match with the occasional win would eventually make you bored? It's a known fact that most of these people that lack variety have a whole backlog on Steam of hundreds of games that have been collecting dust on Steam for 500 fucking years. Yet they keep clicking on the same game over and over and over. No, Richard, I'm not getting on Gmod Dark RP to farm money printing for 10 hours straight again. It's close to impossible to be bored of games from how wide of a selection there is. You got RPGs, fighting games, first-person shooters, platformers, Super Monkey Ball, sports games, visual novels. There's so many options that you keep picking the same one and getting mad at gaming in general. Hunter, Why, Hunter? Stop getting upset, Hunter. You fucking fuck bitch. Maybe, just maybe, pop open a good game for once like Super Monkey Ball and I'll keep you from going insane. Hey, but what do I know? I'm just some random black dude on the internet. I've noticed most of these people who share these thoughts are individuals who refuse to play story games, which is something I can't wrap my head around. There are literally life-changing pieces of art sitting on your shelf like genital jousting, and you choose to play Warzone. Games have the power of changing your perspective on life and how you approach it. That power comes with any form of media that can reach you spiritually. Avoiding variety and sticking with something you're comfortable with can make you miss on experiences that can change you, just like real life. Remedies for the illness I mentioned before are indie games, true passion projects from people made like you, where profit is second and innovation is first. This is partly for the fact that they usually don't have strict deadlines and have limited budget like AAA studios. It's not like the devs at Budgie want to make a bad game. Well then, that's just how AAA companies are. They need to make profits to survive. They're gonna keep pumping out the same mediocre content the more you continue to buy it. People forget that in the end, we have the power. We decide whether or not things change. That's why unions existed, and that's the same logic that can be applied to basically anything that has corrupt higher-ups. Every time this argument gets sparked online, the common counterpoint is to stop playing AAA productions and try something out made by the people for the people. Can confirm, this helps. You got Amori, Undertale, Dead Cells, Katana Zero, fucking Hollow Knight. There's such a large array of games that it's undeniable that there will be something here that will spark your interest. They don't make games like they used to is a common phrase said by middle-aged men that don't understand the concept of nostalgia. You are a kid, and you don't know what to expect. You don't know what you like. You have no standards. You're going into something with a fresh perspective and eat up any game a company shits out. I'm a dumbass that thought Aquaman on GameCube was good when I was little. If you look at your old favorite games objectively, half of your favorite games probably wouldn't hold up, like Sonic Adventure 2. This game sucks so much dick and I'm tired of people saying it's good. The game barely works half the time. Knuckles just isn't fun. Tails... But nostalgia keeps that joy you felt when you popped that copy into the Sega Dreamcast alive. So put down your greasy controller, take out that smegma encrusted disc copy of Call of Duty, and play a real man's game like Super Monkey Ball.